And a reminder that long-distance relationships work great as long as the four of you get along well.
Now, this just came up on my feed, right? And I was looking at it, and this is cute, right? Until I started really looking at it, right? Now, look at the woman and look at everything that these men are handling. I'm talking about iPhones, money, cars, motherfucking rings and everything. Now, look at the man. Look at what these women have to offer him. Nothing. There's literally nothing. They ain't holding out shit. They're just grabbing this and all they got is and drama. That's all. Look at it. I really fucked up when I looked at it like this is, I look at shit differently. Y'all seen that as cute, but I seen that as bullshit. I see it as bullshit. This is, he don't got shit to turn around for. She got everything under the sun to turn around.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from Alpha Central titled, "She Betrayed Him, Now She Cries for Another Chance." She should have thought of that before betraying him, honestly. Now, today's video was suggested to me by Locke the Bounty Hunter, so don't forget to subscribe to both of their channels, and let's jump right into it.
Quick question. So, last night, I know you told me you was out with your girls or whatever. Where did y'all go necessarily? Like, where did y'all go?
We went to Pierre's.
Pierre's?
The lounge.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I was there yesterday.
Where?
I pulled up yesterday just to see if you was there. And
Pierre's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't see you or your car.
Okay, we Ubered.
When women like this are caught, they just come up with some of the most dumbest lies possible. They just expect their men to blindly accept it. It's crazy.
So, where y'all Uber from? Because you left my house with your car.
I went to Ashley's house and then I Ubered
From Ashley's house?
to Pierre's. Yeah, we split an Uber. See the freaking, I can ask her for the Uber charge.
So, why I feel like I seen your car at like 3-something in the morning outside of your baby dad crib when I drove by looking for you at Pierre?
Boy, nah, you know you lying. You didn't see that.
So I didn't see that?
No.
Even her gaslighting is dumb, as if he wouldn't know what her car looks like and where her baby daddy lives, and she has the nerve to say that he's the one who's lying.
I got this video on my phone. Well, a picture on my phone. If you want to see it, you could. It's right there as soon as you unlock it. So that's not your car?
Boy, no.
Why
are you driving by?
That's not your license plates.
In the first place.
You know what's crazy? Bro, I'm not going there just to go there. That's my way to get to the Pierre that you were at. And I, just drove past his house.
And you were just lurking outside of his house?
No.
At your big age, you're lurking outside of another grown man's house?
I wasn't lurking.
What were you doing?
I drove past I drove past and seen the car that I bought you and the license plate that I put on your car.
Now she's going on the offensive and trying to accuse him of wrongdoing, even though she's the one who clearly cheated on him. That just makes it more and more obvious that she's cheating.
Well, it's not something he did. I'll admit it. I cheat on him.
Okay. Okay. So what?
Damn.
These guys had too much fun on this shoot. Why are you breaking the heart?
Okay.
I do my job, Jamari. I do my job. Why are you breaking the heart? Because black men don't cheat.
Ooh.
That's a message right there. That's a message. Yes. And Simeon don't cheat either. And then I got a little seasoning. Brown don't cheat either. Wheelchair. None of us cheat.
If a woman openly admits to cheating, then she is telling the world that she's not trustworthy and loyalty means nothing to her. Those are two things that are sacred to a man with self-respect.
I'm supposed to be out here.
What do you mean?
You believe in Christ, but the world pulls you in. You're young. How old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19 years old. Out here in these clubs. Like, what is out here?
Honestly, people just come out here for attention.
So think about this. You want the truth? You're 19. I'm 35, right?
You're the same age as my parents.
I'm the same age as your parents. And I was just about to say this. I have 2 daughters. I love my daughters so much. I would never want them out here.
That's real. I wouldn't want my daughters out here either.
So then why are you out here? You have a calling on your life to be an evangelist. God wants to prepare you for a husband in the future, to have children. This is not going to land you with a husband.
Granted, I understand.
She literally explained why she's clubbing at 19. She wants the attention and she wants to have fun. Her desire for those kinds of validation situations usually take priority over wise decisions with women like this.
What happens when the wrong things happen? And then people get pregnant, and then people get... The love out here is fake love.
Obviously, I know that.
I had a supernatural encounter with God. He changed my life. He wants to change yours. You have to follow him to be born again. This is a loving warning. Leave. Go home. Don't do this. You don't know what's out here.
That's true. You're telling me the honest truth.
It's one thing to agree with a guy who's making good points, but it's a different thing to actually heed the advice and try to live a good life. Actions speak louder than words.
Does height matter in a guy?
Yes, for me, for
This ain't the right place, bro. Step on the scale. What?
This is corny.
So you're calling me corny?
Essentially, yeah.
How old are you?
22.
You're 22 catching beads at a parade and I'm corny.
There is no point being a white knight, especially for women like this. You will say the things she wants to hear, but she will still reject you because she'll see you sticking up for her as the quote-unquote bare minimum.
Standards are 2 days high. You're never going to find someone that you like. You're going to be 35 years old, and guess what? The same guys you're going to be chasing after, they're going to find chicks 10 years younger than you, and they're going to go after them.
Okay.
So you got to lower your standards.
I think that's the worst advice ever.
You can go ahead and do that in 15 years and see if you get married.
The guy does have a point. Modern women live their lives with impossible standards and expectations, but she holds more faith in her standards than she does about the good men who would treat her properly.
I feel like everybody's a girl's girl until they're not, like you. Like you're probably, would you describe yourself as a girl's girl?
Yeah, I was getting there.
Okay, so yes, you are. Okay, so you're a girl's girl, yet you will take money from other wives' husbands just to pay your own bills, and you were kind of like, well, that's their fault for paying for. So there's this like double standard where we're like, oh yeah, we're girls, until it just like no longer benefits us, until we can weaponize it against each other, against men.
Then what about women like me who've been a breadwinner in every single relationship? And
I'm a breadwinner.
It's been proven in too many cases that when the woman is the breadwinner in a relationship, that she can't actually bring herself to respect her man. That's not an argument. That's just proof of what she wants in a man.
Pay for myself.
Yeah, but what's your point?
Yeah, you can't just generalize all women like that.
Please be specific.
You just did.
No, I used a very specific
modern feminist.
I used a specific example for you, which was claiming you're a girl's girl, yet knowingly taking money and taking husbands away from wives because they're paying you. And I got villainized and demonized for just being honest. You're checked out because I'm calling you on something that you don't like. So you'll be abrasive. You'll be like, this is my opinion. But then the moment somebody challenges that, you're like,
no,
that's feminism. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Women like this don't want to have a civilized discussion on the morality of how they make their money. They just want to be told that they are the victims and that they're right about everything. And when they don't, they pout and they act like children.
I remember you were saying you cool with like all your exes, right?
Yeah, because that's what we do. Like, you support one another. Like,
Still
you
checking.
Yeah,
still checking.
Check in. I do have one friend who is my best friend. We tried to be intimate and it didn't work.
Like, I can see where that would go.
Is that really an issue for you? Oh my God.
It wouldn't be an issue, but but it would be an issue. It's like a connection there still, you know, it's like the communication would have to get cut.
So they couldn't call at all.
I wouldn't deal with the calling, I ain't gonna lie.
Eddie might as well go ahead and marry a nun. Cutting off my male friend, I don't like it. Like, my one guy friend, he's not going anywhere.
It's one thing to break things off on good terms, but it's another thing to still be in regular contact and insist on keeping their exes in their lives after moving on to another relationship. That just proves they're not going to be loyal to you.
Okay, now, get up down. Now pull me up. Pull me up. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's so much easier for somebody to pull you down. Hear me. It's so much easier for somebody to pull you down than you to pick them up. In other words, good decisions. You're a beautiful young lady. You're trying to do your life right. Your mom and dad are instilling in you virtues and different things that are very important to what a young lady needs. And you're up here and you're doing it right. Not that you're on a pedestal, but you have the right thoughts and values. But the right person comes along can easily pull you down. Then you can pull somebody up.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Yeah. You got to understand how important that is. Okay?
The problem is that modern women think standing on a pedestal is all they need to do to build a guy up. They don't do anything to help build their man. Much like everything else in a lot of their lives, they expect that to be pre-built when they get there.
Alright, so boom. Men allowing you to wear whatever you want do not love you. They are simply a simp. They will do whatever to please you. That is not love. A man telling you what to wear is love. He is trying to protect you from weird men. These weird men would go after you depending on what you're wearing. Many times Muslims, Christians, etc. do this for safety and protection. They wear modest clothes for peace of mind. Wearing revealing clothes, showing booty, showing cleavage is not comfy. It's for attention. You telling me if your butt's hanging out, it's not for male attention?
That's exactly why modern women can't love or respect simps. Simps are just doormats to them who will sacrifice their dignity just to please a woman, and when a man reduces himself to that level, there is no coming back from that.
Now, it can be controlling if they're too much about it. Women should be allowed free hair, slight cleavage, belly button. This builds trust, knowing that if a man goes after her, she will reject him. There's a point in what you wear is for attention, though. Listen to your men. It's out of love. Know when it is controlling.
The types of men who tell their women to not wear revealing clothing are not trying to be controlling. And the women know that, by the way. They just call you controlling because it's shaming language. And the women just want the freedom to be as immature as they want. So if they want that, they can't have a good man, in my opinion. It's that simple.
I always say this, the more a woman has, the more she thinks she's worth. More education, more problems. More money, more problems. More weight, more problems. I don't listen to a damn thing women have to say about their value. Their value to me is in their beauty, which has to be tied to femininity. You cannot be beautiful, in my opinion, if you're not feminine. And your ability to cooperate, submit, inspire, and generally just get on my program. So a woman that says, I know my worth, automatically did me a favor by Xing her out of even my potential.
You gotta love how Kevin Samuels did not have time for the crap slogans that modern women would parrot. If a woman acts like she's better than the men around her, then they shouldn't be taken seriously.
Have y'all noticed that most of the regular girls are cuffed up and most of the baddies are not?
No, we have not noticed that.
There's definitely a reason for that.
Oh, gee. I wonder why that is.
Men love to try to come around and humble baddies.
Here we go again. I'm sure during this video, she's going to try to figure out a way to justify attractive women being single and alone. And if my judgment serves me correctly, she's going to justify it by saying that men are a certain type of way towards women that are attractive. And because they're like that is the reason why they don't go after attractive women or why attractive women don't have partners.
These so-called quote-unquote baddies will never fully understand why they say the things they say. They are just talking points that somebody else told them to repeat.
Let's go ahead and take a look.
What ends up happening is they want to date us, but they don't like that we know they were bad.
I will go to the extent of saying that makes absolutely no sense. When a woman is truly attractive, the world tells her that every single day. She doesn't have to hear from a man she's not even dating to actually believe it. And as far as women being humbled, attractive women have been humbled since the beginning of time. That's never going to change. If that was a man's actual purpose in getting with an attractive woman. Which it really isn't, for the record. But she also forgot to mention that how just because a woman is attractive doesn't make her a good partner. A lot of y'all baddies, horrible. Not to mention y'all be ran through.
It's nothing but cope. Quote-unquote baddies can't stand living in a world where men don't want them. That's why they blame us for not wanting to get with a woman who's more trouble than she's worth.
We speak to you guys a certain way.
Yeah, it's
you
like,
guys would not like
whoa,
it. But you guys could speak to us a certain way. It goes both ways.
If you work for a company, are you going to speak to your boss the same way your boss speaks to you?
You are not my boss.
The fact that you just said you are not my boss is because you view your boss as more than your man, and that's your problem. It's the problem the way you view the man.
My boss pays me.
And your man currently right now takes care of you and your 4 kids.
Let's not, wait, we're not talking about my
How is it equal
situation.
if you and your boss is an equal and you and your man that's providing for you is an equal? Obviously, the way he speaks to you is going to be much different the way you speak to him, just like it's much different the way you speak to your boss and your boss speaks to you.
Gotcha, bitch. Her reasoning shows exactly where her priorities are in life. The company that pays her money is more important than the man who takes care of her and the family. Money is more important than respect with these women.
I may be mid, but here are 10 reasons why my husband bought me this Porsche. I don't argue. I speak calmly and leave space for him to rise. I assume his intentions are good, which makes him want to prove me right. I let him lead, then praise what worked. Example, I love the way you handled that. I treasure myself. He mirrors how I treat me. I protect my peace earnestly. No chaos, no reaction spirals. I don't ask, what are we? I ask myself, am I aligned, and act accordingly.
She's giving off the wrong message. She's saying that if you act like a proper wife or girlfriend, you get rewarded with luxury cars. A woman should act that way because it's normal for her, not because she expects to get a Porsche.
I say that makes me feel taken care of anytime he shows up. I rest visibly so he knows what he's protecting. I stay soft even when I'm right. He's not looking for a rival. He's looking for calm energy that he can trust. I'm poised, sincere, and warm in every room we walk into. This makes him want to keep me on his arm.
What's funny is how her kind of behavior was considered standard practice a few decades ago. Now women are celebrated for being as abrasive, combative, and disloyal as possible, and the things she lists are considered hot takes.
How much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
That's so mean.
They got something going on.
Don't ask her how she weighs. That's so mean.
Okay. I want to say maybe 135 to 140.
Can you give us a spin?
You don't, he's gonna make
Please? Oh my goodness. Damn.
She's hot. Definitely hot.
Can I get the weight scale?
Okay.
Hold this, please.
Okay.
Oh, I'll give you about a good 6.
6? Wait, do I look fat? Is that the case?
No.
It's not just a looks thing. She might have gone up a point or two if she wasn't dressed like that. But these women are so fixated on their looks because she assumes the numbers rating is based on how much of her body she reveals.
Not bad.
Is that what they're interviewing
Go for it.
me? Are they setting me up?
Go for it.
She's not bad. She's so hot.
260.
Okay, hold on.
I love you.
You said 130?
225.
Oh.
156.
Okay.
What?
I said
135.
Wait, no. I
said
said
like
130 to 140. Okay.
If she tries to gaslight, then that's one of the reasons why he gave her a 6. It's more about the quality and the attitude of a woman and not just her looks.
Let me tell you something. Don't let these women fool y'all. Women do know how to submit. They just don't like submitting to a man. But when it comes to their job, they'll submit real quick. They'll clock in on time. They'll keep their mouth shut. They'll smile when they don't want to smile and deal with people they don't even like. Why? Because that paycheck got them in check. But the second it comes to love, the second it comes to that man that they say they're in love with, that they respect, that they want to build a life with, oh, it's attitude time.
Men do not want to be in a relationship where a woman holds her job in higher regard than the man who wants to take care of her. That kind of attitude is nothing short of insulting.
Oh, now it's, why I gotta do all that? Or, you ain't my daddy. And that's backwards. Because that job ain't gonna lay his life down for you. That job ain't gonna love you. But that man that you refuse to respect, that's the one that would die for you. So answer me this. How is it that you can submit to a boss who don't even give a damn about you, but you can't submit to the man who actually does?
If a woman isn't willing to submit to her man, it shows that she doesn't trust him, doesn't respect him, and expects him to allow her to walk all over him. If that's what they truly want, then men are not willing to put themselves on the line to make that a reality. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.